of ash. I watch the skyline burn, siren wails echo for a reckoning we yearn. Clinical mistake on the satellite feed. The silos open wide, a desperate creed. Frozen grass trembles, the sky folds, and tight sirens crying out, turning morning to night. They told me don't look at the flash in the west. Final hour is coming, pounding in my chest. Oh, the firestorms leveling the floor. Horror so heavy can't run no more. Sky is burning with a terrible grace. The weight of the atom staring down at this place. Staring down at this place. About the pale metal horse riding the wind on a permanent course. Ignored the panic, I stayed in the still, watching the shadows play, but I lost my will. Now it stands colossal, a pillar of smoke, a 1,000-year kingdom shattered and broke. Thought we'd be safe in this modern regime, yet a push of a button woke the ancient machine. All the firestorms leveling the floor. Horror so heavy can't run no more. Sky is burning with a terrible grace. The weight of the atom staring down at this place. They bring the winter ice, keep your shadow tight. Don't look at the horizon as day fades to night. No armies fought here, just a thermal blast tearing us apart, a history cast. An unblinking force beneath the radioactive sun, it's begun. The pulse is sinking low, ash cloud turned black in the valley of stone. There's no turning back. Unlearned that we couldn't defend. Shadows where the whispers roam, shadows dance beneath old stone. Sandpapers mark the sins of birth, lying cold on this cursed earth. Before we could breathe, found out who owns the dirt beneath our boots. The interest is rising, daylight is dead, just a trail of numbers where the masses are led. They told me don't look at the back of the bill or family names controlling us still. They are the collectors who pay for the floor, a horror so heavy that you can't run no more. Now the fire is burning a terrible grace for centuries of interest, staring down at this place. Forbidden debts growing deep in the vault, the generational trap they claim is our fault. The elders warned us about the thin silver chains bound to the marrow and running through veins. I didn't listen to the fear in the room, just watch the markets inherit our doom. Now they sit colossal in the high marble halls, ancient bloodlines writing blood on the walls. Oh, they are the collectors who pay for the floor, a horror so heavy that you can't run no more. Now the fire is burning a terrible grace for centuries of interest, staring down at this place. Protected by the modern regime, but leasing of our souls fed the ancient machine. Yeah, they bring the winter ice, keep your medicine close, keep your collateral tight. Don't look at your balance in the fading of light. Oh, they are the collectors who pay for the floor, a horror so heavy that you can't run no more. Terrible grace for centuries of interest, staring down at this place. Thought we were protected, thought we held the key, but the number on my name was the end of me. Never sign what you cannot control, that's the rule. Not just a loss, an execution. Forbidden blood, permanent dark.
Kicked up by a desert wind, a television screen where the lies begin. Satellite photos of an empty floor, polished up nice to sell a war. They gave us a dossier bound in dread, spoke of a nightmare, painted it red. A 45-minute ticking clock before the whole world takes the shock. But there was nothing in the sand, nothing in the air, nothing in the bunkers, though they swore that it was there. in awe under television lights. They tore down the statues, they drew the lines, while the boardrooms counted the dollar signs. Inspectors walking through the heat and smoke, looking for the punchline of a deadly joke. No chemical drums, no yellow cake strain, just an old regime in a brand new pain. Cause there was nothing in the cell, nothing in the air, nothing in the bunkers, though they swore that it was there. A nation broken open for a ghost they couldn't find. They had no weapons, just the ones we left behind. Fades and the speeches grow old. The truth gets heavy when the bodies get cold. No aluminum tubes, no secret lab, just $1 trillion bill on a corporate tab. They swapped out the reason, they changed up the phrase, left a whole generation to burn in the blaze. Yeah, there was nothing in the sand, nothing in the air, nothing in the bunkers, though they swore that it was there. A nation broken open for a ghost they couldn't find. They had no weapons, just the ones we left behind. No weapons, just the desert wind, just the silence where the lies begin.
A shadow in the valley, a tale that haunts the night. The clinical mistake in the high desert heat. A squad went missing, lost where the jagged stones meet. We found what was left behind, bones scattered and bleached. The radio is static, lines cut, silence breached. Just a trail of brass where the patrol was led. They told me don't look in the mouth of the cave. Said the mountains of old hide a giant-sized grave. Forbidden things sleeping deep in the cold. The terrifying history that never gets told. Oh, he was the forbidden blood from the peak. A terror so heavy that it makes a man weak. Now the fire is burning, a shock of red hair, double rows of teeth in the freezing night air. The elders warned us, spoke of the ancient tall bones hidden away where the dry wind groans. I didn't listen to the fear that was in their eyes. I just watched the shadows pull a beast from the skies. Now he stands 12 feet high in the dark, a creature of myth, leaving a permanent mark. Thought we were the hunters with iron and lead, but the shadow from the cavern left the radio dead. Oh, he was the forbidden blood from the peak. A terror so heavy that it makes a man weak. Now the fire is burning, a shock of red hair, double rows of teeth in the freezing night air. Yeah, he stings like winter ice. Keep your medicine close, keep your ammunition tight. Don't venture in the hills after the fading of light. He didn't use modern weapons to tear us apart. Just a massive wooden spear aimed straight for the heart, like a relic surviving from a biblical age, unleashing 10,000 years of isolated rage. An unblinking force under the burning white sun, ending our mission before it ever begun. No traces left on the mountain canvas floor, just a helicopter lifting a net through the door. Oh, he was the forbidden blood from the peak, a terror so heavy that it makes a man weak. Now the fire is burning, a shock of red hair, double rows of teeth in the freezing night air. Thought we were the hunters with iron and lead, but the shadow from the cavern left the radio dead. The pulse is dropping low, the desert sand is turning black. No protection left in this canyon. Watch the net haul it away, watch it fade. Thought we were the hunters, thought we held the key, but the nightmare in the cave was the end of me. Never hunt what you cannot control, that's the rule. Not just a loss, a lesson. Forbidden blood, permanent sting. Heavy cast iron keys are rattling against the guard's leather belt. The copper hydrotherapy tubs are humming with a stagnant steam. We watch the lime-washed walls turn a sickly yellow in the dim light. The ledger is matching, the intake is clean. 200,000 souls inside the machine. They told me don't look at the files in the rack, where the minds of the centuries started to crack. Forbidden treatments waking deep in the stone, a cold-blooded architecture leaving us alone. The elders warned us about the custodial strain, locking the window bars straight to the brain. I didn't listen to the scrape of the sheet, I just watched the shadows freeze at my feet. And now it stands colossal, a fortress of brick, an unblinking warehouse for the sad and the sick. Oh, it is a Kirkbride, clearing the floor, a horror so heavy that you can't run no more. Now the bloodline is burning, a terrible grace, the weight of the superintendent staring down at this place. Thought we were protected by the modern regime, but the brick and the mortar fed the ancient machine. Yeah, they bring the winter ice. Keep your medicine close, keep your baseline tight. Don't trust the orderly in the fading of light. They didn't use weapons to tear us apart, just a permanent commitment aimed straight for the heart. Like a relic surviving from the first broken line, turning every patient into salt in the mine. An unblinking force under the cold autumn sun, ending the freedom before it ever begun. No escapes left over on the terrazzo floor, just just a heavy padlock clicking on the door. It is the Kirkbride, clearing the floor. A horror so heavy that you can't run no more. Now the bloodline is burning, a terrible grace. The weight of the superintendent staring down at this place. Thought we were protected by the modern regime, but the brick and the mortar fed the ancient machine. Yeah, they bring the winter ice. The pulse is dropping low. The concrete courtyard is turning black. No protection left in this valley of glass. Watch the elite sign the sanity away. Watch it fade. The sedative vial is leaking a bit of clear grease. The canvas straitjacket is drawing a stiff white line. The radiator valve is mimicking a rhythmic gas. The shadow on the ceiling is perfectly synchronized with mine. Permanent dark. Permanent dark. In the shadow of the crescent, whispers take their form. A clinical mistake, this land once was warm. Ancient waters drying, secrets held in clay. Echoes of the past in the night they sway. Shallow, clay cracked wide, betraying the secrets the waters used to hide. They told me don't look where the riverbed splits. Heavy chains of the past now turning to grit. Forbidden things sleeping deep in the mud. An ancient terror, the empire's blood. The elders warned me of the four-bound kings, waiting in shadows with dust on their wings. I didn't heed the fear in the sounds, just watched as the darkness turned solid from ground. So they were the forbidden, blood in the clay, a horror so heavy it takes the light. Grace for unblinking eyes staring down at this place. Thought we were safe under a regime so grand, but the shaking of earth woke the beast from the sand. Yeah, they bring the winter ice, chilling the heat. Keep your medicine close, give your spirit a seat. Don't wander near the water at fading days, light and unseen terror grows in the softest of night. They apart, just a suffocating aching eyes staring down at this place. Relics emerge from before the great flood, unleashing hunger for vaults filled with blood, and unblinking force under the pale desert sun, ending our histories before they begun. No trace left over on this valley score, just a heavy black wind blowing through the door. Thought we were protected, thought we held the key, but the nightmare in the mud was the end of me. Never wake what you cannot control. That's the rule, just a loss and execution of soul. Forbidden blood, permanent dark. The pulse drops low, the shadows leave their mark. I reached for my skin, but my fingers went through. The sky split apart into digital blue, a fracture in time where the ego dissolves, while the engine of nothing just spins and revolves. No blood in my veins, just a stream of code on a phantom highway with no destination road. The mountains are wireframes painted in dust. The memories I carry are covered in rust. I look in the mirror, but nothing is there, just a flicker of light in the cold desert air. Just a glitch in the program that keeps on repeat. I'm dreaming a dream inside a dream inside a dream. Nothing is solid, nothing is quite what it seems. Every mountain, every city, every tear in your eye is just a digital render of a dreaming sky. Wake up to a room that is made out of glass. Watch the decades and centuries instantly pass. But the waking is fake, just a corridor floor leading straight to the lock of another closed door. A box in a box in an infinite frame, with nobody left who remembers my name. The cities are loading, the textures are thin. I can feel the synthetic horizon closing. There is no me, there's no ground beneath my feet, just a glitch in the program that keeps on repeat. I'm dreaming a dream inside a dream inside a dream. Nothing is solid, nothing is quite what it seems. Every mountain, every city, every tear in your eye is just a digital render of a dreaming sky.
the architecture of sleep. No promises left for the static to keep. There is no me, there's no ground beneath my feet. Just a glitch in the program that keeps on repeat. I'm dreaming a dream inside a dream inside a dream. Nothing is solid, nothing is quite what it seems. Every mountain, every city, every tear in your eye is just a digital render of a dreaming sky. The code starts to blur, the graphics decay. The last piece of me is dissolving away. Cold sweat on the skin in the middle of the night. A shadow is moving just out of the sight. The voice isn't yours when you open your mouth. The compass is broken, it's pointing down south. The muscles are tight and the jawline is locked, while the door to the attic is heavily knocked. A passenger sitting inside of your head, rewriting the words that you wished you had said. It moves through the marrow, it slips through the bone. It leaves you completely and utterly alone. The eyes in the mirror are hollow and wide, forced to look out at the monster inside. A heavy intrusion, a terrible weight. You're locked in the cabin and sealing your fate. The candles are flickering low on the floor as something starts scratching the back of the door. The Latin is spoken, the water is cast to break up the chains of a terrifying past. But the entity laughs with a rattling sound, spitting its venom all over the ground. It doesn't want money, it doesn't want fame, it just wants to burn out the spark of your name. It moves through the marrow, it slips through the bone. It leaves you completely and utterly alone. The eyes in the mirror are hollow and wide, forced to look out at the monster inside. A heavy intrusion, a terrible weight. You're locked in the cabin and sealing your fate. The fever is breaking, the daylight is near, but the silence it leaves is a different fear. The house is now empty, the spirit is flown, but you never quite know if you're really alone. The silver needles are clicking inside the velvet case. The stage lights are humming a dead note. We watched the record spin until the needles drew blood. The frequency is backward, the record is reversed. A platinum selling anthem that was heavily cursed. They told me don't look at the signs on the dress, where the symbols of the old world started to press. Forbidden hand shapes waking deep in the light. A cold-blooded industry ruling the night. The elders warned us about the stage managed strain, pouring the dark frequency straight through the brain. I didn't listen to the hum of the bass, I just watched the cameras erase her face. Now it stands colossal, a ghost in the groove, an unblinking shadow that dictates the move. Oh, is the red-lit theater clear in the floor? A horror so heavy that you can't run no more. Now the stage is burning a terrible grace. The weight of the altar staring down at this place. Thought we were protected by the modern regime, but the selling of the master tape woke the ancient machine. Yeah, they bring the winter ice. Keep your medicine close, keep your boundaries tight. Don't trust the television and the fading of light. They didn't use weapons to tear us apart, just a catchy little hook aimed straight for the heart. Like a relic surviving from the first fall in line, turning every listener into salt in the mind. An unblinking force under the spotlight sun, ending the culture before it ever begun. No escapes left over on the stadium floor, just a final contract knocking on the door. It is the red-lit theater clear in the floor, a horror so heavy that you can't run no more. Now the stage is burning a terrible grace. The weight of the altar staring down at this place. Thought we were protected by the modern regime, but the selling of the master tape woke the ancient machine. Yeah, they bring the winter ice. The pulse is dropping low, the background visual is turning black. No protection left in this valley of broadcast. Watch the elite sign the copyright away. Watch it fade. The signature is dry on the parchment. The cameras are dead, but the lens is still staring. The shadow on the wall isn't moving with the body. The tape keeps looping in an empty room. Permanent dark. Beneath the soil lies a tale untold, a chilling dusk in the fading gold. A clinical mistake in the ring beneath the earth. The magnet's freezing, a silence that gives birth. We felt the fabric of the room rip wide open, the beam colliding with secrets unspoken. A circle of iron under Swiss skies dark, where shadows dance heavy like a grim, twisted lark. They told me not to gaze at the light in the shaft, where the minds of the modern played with their craft. Forbidden dimensions waking deep in cold space, a terrifying physics that's lost all grace. So it's the void engine clearing the floor, an invisible horror that you can't run from anymore. The air is burning, caught in a terrible grace, the weight of the vacuum staring down at this place. The elders warned us of the God particle strain, tearing the matter right out of the brain. I didn't listen to the hum underfoot, just watched shadows creeping, tracing their route. Oh, it is the void engine clearing the floor, a horror so heavy you can't run no more. The air is burning, a terrible grace, the weight of the vacuum staring down at this place. Under modern regime, but the smash of atoms woke the ancient machine. Yeah, they bring the winter ice, the pulse dropping low, the event horizon pulling up, pitch black wall. No protection left in this valley of steel. Watch the elite pull the simulation from reality. Here in the matrix thought we held the key, but the enemy lies in the void we see. Never open what you cannot control, that's the rule. Not just a loss, it's an execution. Forbidden science, eternal dark. Oh, it's the void engine claiming the floor, with echoes whispered that will haunt evermore.